So it's part 56 of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and Hiker Perry is calling me. He's asking me if I had a proper lunch. I did. I ate pizza, actually. He's like, didn't you just call me, Perry? Like, 5 minutes ago? Murdering Gravelers? Awesome. Alright. What we're gonna do in this video, actually, is go on Sprout Tower. But first, we're going to put on a Super Repel, because I don't want to deal with Eradicate. All that other stuff. Juna has Ice Beam PP, I hope. Yes, okay, good. Up, lady. It's just Dynamax! It's just Dynamax Bellsprout! It really is! Yeah, it's a Dynamax Bellsprout. That's my headcanon for Sprout Tower now. It's a Dynamax Bellsprout. Oh, I guess we can get, Flash here. That makes sense. I don't think we have Flash currently. Alright, so Dynamax Bellsprout. You know what? That's the name of the episode right now. Dynamax Bellsprout Tower. Canon now. Can't convince me otherwise. I know it, like, Dynamax is supposed to... Oh, we already have Flash! Nani the heck? Well, I mean, I could toss it on somebody, but like, why? We can also just, you know, fly back to Blackthorn, but why do I want to do that? No, I can't do it. Oh, there's no other way? Well, I guess I do then. Alright, but you know what I don't believe in? I don't believe in wasting money in case they just whip out, like, level 100s. I don't want to do that. We're gonna burn the rest of the Super Repel. Because we actually have a substantial amount of funds in our wallet right now. Gonna deposit... What cart? Yeah, we got a lot of cash. Now we're gonna deposit... How much? Oh wait, hang on, I gotta fix it. Let's deposit 22. I think you all know why we wanted to do that. Okay, fixed it. Now let's go. Super Repel's still on. Probably gonna wind up momentarily, but. Moon walks back. Alright, we gotta make sure to have the item finder up on every time. I forget, does this... Yes! Okay, it does have a prompt. I think that started in 5th gen, actually. That was, like, one of the best things 5th gen did. Alright, so how strong are these sages gonna be? Because, like, we were warned about them. So I'm not expecting them to have, like... Alright, I'm expecting, like, at least, like, level 40s or so, come on. Victory Bell, alright, sounds legit. Alright. Legitimate challenge, alright. Oh, extra stab psychic for this guy. I like how I was checking Ice Beam, forgetting that it's part poison type. Speaking of which, probably be confirmed by the time this video goes up. Actually, maybe not, 'cause it's going up this week. Got a Gengar, kill it, murder it. So I think in the TCG, we might see poison types go back to being green, grass types. TCG's weird if you guys don't play, like they test some of the types are rolled together. At the start you had like Coughing, right? Like Fossil Coughing was like a grass type. Or Basic Coughing was a grass type. We can say on an egg, it's fine. Because poison just got lumped in with it. But then later in Diamond and Pearl, they said, you know what? No, poison's gonna be... It's gonna be purple, so it's gonna be with the rest of the psychic types now. Now, I always thought this was dumb, but oh well. So, supposedly we're gonna be getting that back to the way it was, and I'd be very happy about that. You know what? I want a Gengar card that's green. I want a Haunter card that's green. I think that would be cool. Alright, we are gonna proceed. Item finder. Ooh, found some loot. Cool. I love how we're just killing these grass-type Pokemon with our water-type. No, misclick. No. Probably Psychic at the top, actually. It's alright. Alright. We'll live it, we'll live it. Oh, eat it up. I'm just gonna recover that off. Oh, nice move, Slick. Alright, I guess we just save the PP at this point, right? It's like somebody slips and falls on the speaker while surf is happening. As long as it's not the unholy one. Yikes. Ugh. I mean, oh, this sprite looks derpy like a sunflower. Also, isn't this just a Digimon? I think this is literally a Digimon. Except the Digimon version of that hasn't evolved from its way cooler. We got a Ledian. There's no need to Ledian. Ledian might actually be like the most pathetic of all Pokemon of all time. Like there is nothing good about Ledian. It has like an okay special defense stat, and that's it. Its best stat is average. Feels bad for the guy. Why didn't that get a Mega, huh? Like, you know what? I don't even think adding 100 BST would save Ledian. That's how bad the poor thing is. Which is sad. Actually, we kind of like Ledibah. Also reminds me, story time. This was Platinum? I think this was running at Platinum. I did. So we're gonna talk about Digimon today. I may or may not have Digimon going in the background also, by the way. And we're gonna move Psych to the top though and not misclick. So, as you know, Kooper also likes Digimon. So my like main trio is like Kunimon and the Kuwagamon line. Just straight up the Tentomon line from the anime. Zatu's gonna get Ice Beam. And then like, kind of just like Daramon, because Daramon is an ultimate, but he's like small. So... he just kind of fits in. So anyway, he's like kind of a penguin-y duck. I don't know. He's blue, and he's got a bush for a butt. Indescribable bird. Anyway, and let's go back to rock for that. Good. So I decided to play through Platinum version with the following as my team: a Wurmple, because that was the closest thing to Kunimon. A Ledibah, because kind of what Tentomon is, it's a ladybug. I think they're... Anyway. But yeah, a Ledibah. And then I think for Daramon, I was like, well, what kind of bird Pokemon has a bush? And the closest thing I could think of is, well, Farfetch'd, I guess, has a leek. So that was my team. That was my team. A Wurmple... never evolved, by the way. A Wurmple, a Ledibah, and a Farfetch'd. And I'm pretty sure at some points I, like, power leveled them a little bit. So, like, I think the Wurmple was level 100 when I went into the Elite Four. So that it wasn't, like, totally impossible. They were leveled up a little bit. I know I kept the Farfetch'd a little bit under-leveled. Because Farfetch'd is... Well, at the time, Farfetch'd was fully evolved. I don't know. That was a fun run that I did, just, you know, trading in pokes and running through with the pokes that I wanted to in a game, which is, I guess, not something you can do with Sword and Shield, but oh well. I suppose you can still, like, trade in, like, late later game acquisition stuff, but oh well. So at least all these guys have had consistency with all having victory bells in Sprout Tower. They've also had very much consistency with dying the Psychic, so I'm happy about that. Ariados. See, like, Ariados is still not good, but, like, it's at least had a couple, like, cool cards in the PCG, and I think it actually has, like, 2 signature moves. Like, I guess Spider Web isn't unique to it anymore, but, like, it had a signature move. Granted, it was the same as Mean Look, but with more PP. And then there was... I think it got something else, too. In, like, maybe, like, 7th gen? Well, one of the recent games it got another unique move. It's still terrible, but it's at least cool. Sage Troy probably has a Victor Bell. Correct. Alright, Juna is going to absolutely annihilate Claire. That's what I'm thinking of. Been trained in the tower. You know, we could have been using this time to train up our person. All those stats over 100. Bulky Starmie. Could be using that time to train up our, you know, most underleveled guy, but, in fact, maybe I will for the next one. I just don't think that Renard is going to have a good time against the Dragon types. Well, you know what? Renard has HP Ice, though. That's true. Renard does have HP Ice. Noctowl also has a pretty decent amount of Spadef. But it's fine. We're gonna serve it. So that's true. Maybe we should actually use Ninetales. HP Ice, not nearly as good as Ice Beam, but fine. Pidgeot will... You know what? Go ahead and go into... No, we won't. I want to save that for the actual... Ah, Carpman just put Renard in the front, it's fine. Ooh, is that a relic? Okay, 4 victory bells to kill. Good. Alright, Yuna's starting to creep up on, like, Makar level right now, so let's go into Renard. Very much does not matter. That's what I wanted to do. Get the super effective stab on him. Because, like, even a super effective hidden power ice is, I think, not as strong as a stab flamethrower. A Stantler. I will stand on that. It's only a Stantler. I feel like Stantler is another one of those, like, forgotten Pokemon. Kind of unremarkable. Doesn't really have any, like, exclusive moves or anything like that. It's just kind of that weird deer that kind of gets, like, some psychic-y moves. The design is not, like, particularly awesome. But it's sufficient. Probably gonna have to fight the boss guy. Do you have Amulet Coin? Did I give you Amulet Coin last video? I did. Okay, cool. Put you in the front. No, let's switch you in the front. There we go. Kill the stuff first. By the way, I talked to him from not, you know, the center of the room. Entrusted with a sacred relic, huh? I hope it's not Flash, because I already have that. Sage Lee actually has 4 Pokemon. Is it a Victory Bell? It is a Victory Bell. What if he just had 4 Victory Bell? I'd be okay with that, because Renard could maybe get to level 39 and beyond. You know, there's something very satisfying about that fainting sound effect. I think we can 2-hit KO a Noctowl. Or at the very least, I think we can 2-hit KO a Noctowl, and, you know, it won't hurt too much. I was wrong. Alright, well, you know what? We softened it up. Going to Makeup. Like, what is a Noctowl going to do to Makeup? Psychic? Good. I set up Reflect, alright. How it is. We'll go ahead and... Do we have Awakenings? Like, I kind of don't want to use a Healy thing, though. Alright, let's just punch it with Makar. Alright, this guy out here trying to break the Sleep Claws. So what I'm going to do, actually, is switch back into Renard. Okay, see, that would have actually hurt. Like, slightly. We'll just wait and get the wake. They want to heal on this one, actually. You know, I feel like enemy trainers should use items more. Like, random NPC trainers should use items. Like, even if it's just like they have like a super potion. Like 1. You're still asleep. I mean, maybe it'll kill itself. Distinctly possible. There we go. Get some with the HPX. Ooh. Those stats are just like not as good as Stormy's. You have... How could your last poke possibly be worse against Ninetales? I don't think it could be. I feel like Fortress is like one of the last Pokemon I would send in against the Ninetales. I mean, how bad could this possibly be? I mean, that's pretty bad too, to be fair, but like... Maybe Assault Vest or something, you know, So Sage Lee had a bad time against Renard. Wow, it must have sucked. You mean use Fire-type Pokemon? Oh. Cool, I guess we can go and like fight Ho-Oh or something now. That's pretty rad. Nice little detour. Who wants to use an escape rope and get out of here? I don't want to walk down all that way. Alright. Let's go find someone to put up in PC and get Flash. Because Dark Cave, I don't know. If it was like Rock Tunnel, maybe. Let's put up... Alright, who are we probably not going to end up using? Probably going to end up... Oh, we got HP Ice, though. I feel like we're probably not going to be using Brynwraith too much against the Dragon Gym. Who knows Flash? Murkrow learn Flash? I don't think so. But like, it collects shiny things, right? What is it, Beth? No, I don't. I'm trying to get to Blackthorn City. It's not even a Galarian Ponyta, though. That's why you buy 999 Pokeballs. Right, as we were trying to do before we were interrupted. See if Murkrow can learn Flash. No, it cannot. But, like, a lot of pokes can learn it, but I don't want to dedicate the slot, right? Let's just do that little move Pokemon without mail. Because I don't know what all we have. But I'm sure somebody can learn Flash. We could also just, you know, take Dirge and fly there. That's a thing we can do, but... Got Best Mom. Dunsparce probably learns Flash, actually. Oh, Dinkerane. Doesn't Dinkerane have Flash? Does not at the moment, nope. Violet, Sea Queen, Julia. This is shiny, right? I like this. You know, I really feel like Meowth should learn Flash. I don't think it does, but I'm going to try. Because it's got a shiny coin on its head. Oh well. That just would have been useful because, you know, multiple HMs. We also still need to find Whirlpool, I believe. Wait, wasn't that... Wait, wasn't that why we needed to not go to Blackthorn yet? The trash bin. Just to learn Flash. I feel like we were going to use Magnemite and then I just didn't. Ooh, Cut Cat. Over here. Empty boxes. Okay. I really feel like Dunsparce does, but Dinkerane actually has a nickname. Erase Supersonic. And let's make sure Dinkerane's not at the front of the party. And yeah, you know, I guess we could have taken that Spearow or whatever it was and traded with this guy, because he's like right here, right? This some dude, I don't know. This is like, oh, you know what? Forwarding the video. Well, I like how you can just barely not see if there's anything beyond there, and there's not. Spells off. I think we're good for now. Alright, speaking of lighting up Dark Cave, I think that's what we're gonna do next video. I'm pretty sure we actually, like, don't need to go to Blackthorn yet, but we'll see. Yeah. Alright, gotta go find Whirlpool, I think, first, for some reason. Anyway, later days.